Welcome back to the Napoleonic Stacking channel. I'm the Napoleonic Stacker, and in this video we're going to review a coin that's hard to find in the United States, the Soviet Chervonets. Stay tuned. So this is the gold trade coin of the Soviet Union, and the name Chervonets roughly translates to red gold or rose gold due to the fact that the coin has a 10% copper composition and 90% gold, and it gives it kind of a reddish hue. And the coin was struck in Leningrad, basically modern-day St. Petersburg, with a 0.2489 actual gold weight, and it's 22.6 millimeters in diameter with a face value of 1 chervonet, which equals 10 rubles. On the obverse, you can see the national coat of arms of the Soviet Union in front of a rising sun on a sheet of document surrounded by barley ears. And the letters basically translate to "Workers of the World Unite." And on the reverse, you can see here this is a Russian farmer sowing the field, and he's got a plow in the background with a sun coming up and kind of an industrial skyline. And this was the image that the Soviets wanted to portray internationally on their coinage back when these first began back in 1922. And here in just a moment, I'm going to go into a little bit of the history on these coins because it's pretty fascinating, so stick with me. Before we do that, I'm going to show you the edge lettering. And, I love coins with the edge lettering, and this particular one has it. I usually put the coins in capsules so I can't see it, but I've got this one here that we can take a look at. And you can see the lettering going all the way around the edge. You can see some numbers there. And basically, what the edge lettering translates to is 1 zolotnik, 78.24 parts pure gold. So it effectively has its weight and its purity marked on the rim of the coin, which is pretty cool. And these coins basically break down to about a 1/4 ounce of gold. So very similar to your 1/4 ounce eagles and maple leaves as far as the size, the diameter. It's definitely a hefty coin. And the ironic thing is the worker, the farmer that's actually portrayed on this coin, likely was too poor to actually own a big piece of gold like this with his image portrayed on it. These coins typically circulated within the big cities and in international trade. So now to get a little into the history and the background on these coins, the Russian Chervonets was first created in the 15th century under Ivan III. And like the Austrian ducats and other gold trade coins in Europe, that's effectively what this was. It was a coin that was used primarily for international trade between wealthy aristocratic Russians. And during the Soviet Union, in the first years of Soviet rule, Russia was basically marked with monetary instability and high rates of inflation. In 1922, Russia decided to tie its currency once again to gold in order to create a stable Soviet currency. After 1924, the Chervonets began picking up popularity in international trade. However, Western nations resolutely refused to accept the coins since they depicted Soviet symbols. The Russians, however, had a plan to restrike the Chervonets depicting Tsar Nicholas II, which was unconditionally accepted abroad. The Soviet government were able to buy the necessary goods that they needed abroad for the coins depicting the deposed Tsar. From 1975 to 1982, a new issuance of the Chervonets was struck in order to coincide with the 1980s Olympics. These coins were also a legal means of payment and mandatory for admission throughout the USSR. They were sold to foreign tourists and used in foreign trade operations. And since the mid-90s, the Chervonets have been sold by the Russian Central Bank as an investment coin and are held by Russian and other foreign banks throughout the world. But all in all, I think this is a great coin. An amazing piece of history and something that we don't see in the United States all that often. And when I saw it at my local coin shop today, I had to pick it up. And the fact that he had two of them, might as well get the two. So it breaks down to about a half an ounce of gold that I got today. But tell me what you think about these cool coins in the comment section below. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe. It helps me to be able to continue producing this content and improving on the experience that I'm giving to everyone. Thank you so much for your time. I greatly appreciate it. And until next time, Napoleonic Stacker, signing out.